In this video, I'm going to show you how to add snow to buildings on a diorama and also how to make your own snow pastes to allow you to do this. This is my winter Magnorail village. I'm sitting at my workbench, a bit of a messy workbench as you can see. That's because I'm modelling snow. Outside the window it's bright sunshine, but you know, you model when you need to. And this is going to be a Magnorail village that I'm going to be taking to Whalley, to the National Exhibition at the NEC in November 2023. I took it in 2022. It was very popular. I have a video of it that's been viewed 45,000 times. But I rather rashly decided to change it and turn it into a winter village. And I'm in the process of doing that at the moment. It's an interesting process, modelling winter, because I did not anticipate how much product you'd need. I could have done it with just a light covering, I know that. But this is going to be a bit magical, and it is going to have some things on it that kids will like, and I'm hoping to draw quite a lot of children to look at it. So I decided to model it in depth. Then I needed a lot of product. I'll show you what I do have and what I started with. Gaugemaster gave me some Noch products. They gave me 2 boxes of this. It contains a tub of paste, really nice paste, nice and glittery, looks really good, and some ice crystals and the product that will allow me to do icicles, and I'm going to use that at the end once I've done most of the rest of it. But I'm now saving that for best simply because I'm going through it too quickly, and it'll be where people will see it. I have 2 Tamiya products. Now that was given to me. These I bought. These are Powder Snow Effect and Snow Effect. They're both fantastic. You put them on the top and it just looks like real snow, but dries hard. So you haven't got the problem of spraying on top of snow powder afterwards to make it set in place. But I was getting through it at a phenomenal rate. I mean, this is just one house. And as you can see, there is a lot of snow product on the house. I could have just done it as a light powdering, which is what we often get nowadays, but we all have remembrances of thick snow, and I wanted deep snow. I saw something on YouTube, so I now make my own. And then I finish it off with these other products. Simple, actually, and I'm going to show you how. Bicarbonate of soda. That's the cleaning version. You can buy that tub for £1, so it does go a long way. I've also got a spare one of some Arm & Hammer here. I use Mod Podge a lot, and Mod Podge works really well on this. I usually use the matte version, but this is the gloss one because I want it to have a shiny look to it. Mod Podge also do extreme glitter. That extreme glitter, well, is basically glitter in a glue. So in order to make my snow, I've got half a tub here of the bicarbonate of soda. I will then fill the tub to 3/4 high with a mixture of the glitter version, and all I do is pour it in. I'm afraid I'm not very good at measuring stuff, so I just do it, and if it is a bit thick or a bit thin, I just add some other, either water, a bit more glue, or a bit more powder. That's the gloss version. Again, pour some in so that you've got basically about 3/4 of a tub full. Now about 3/4 full, you can probably see. Spatula, nice big wide bladed spatula, and you mix it. That's not very thick. I probably put just a bit too much of the glue in, so I'm going to add a bit more of the powder. You want it thick enough to apply it onto the surface, but you don't want it so thick that you can't apply it and make it peak and look right. You also don't want it sliding off. Now, actually, what I find is it's very easy and quick to mix. You do need to put a bit, just to get the depth of colour or lack of colour, a little bit of white acrylic, just to make sure that it looks and stays white, just a good squirt on there. So that's that. Look, it is dropping off it, but only just. What I have found, it stays wet in the pot when it's sealed and dries very quickly, really. You can feel it drying as you're using it, but equally it dries overnight. And there's a tiny bit of glitter in it. I'll just show you very quickly with this bit of the video. That shaped spatula works really well. A bit on the end of it. That's the roof. This is one of the buildings I'm going to be using. And literally, you lay it on in a reasonable quantity. But you can see how easily it goes on. In fact, you have to be careful not to put too much, really. Okay, so there we are. That's the start. That's how quick it's been. Can you see? And I'm just going to go on and finish this off. I do a little bit of an overhang because snow tends to do that. There will be some icicles on it. And also I do use a tiny bit off the end, usually my finger, to make sure there's a bit on the window ledges too. Can you see there? Okay, and I'll show it to you when I'm at the end. Probably took me 4 minutes, 5 minutes at most, and that was after I'd tidied it up. It goes on very easily, it looks very realistic. Okay, not immaculate, that doesn't matter because there's finishing touches. There will be some people included in this with a few footprints, and I'm just going to do that in a minute by using one of my gauge figures and just having them walk up and down. But most of the footprints will lead across the snow to it. So there we go. How to make snow and how to put snow on a building. And I do hope you find that useful. I have a Winter Magnorail Village video on YouTube, and the link is in the description of this video. If you've enjoyed this video or found it useful, please like it, share it, give it a thumbs up, comment, particularly if you'd like me to make some more winter diorama videos.